Okay folks, today I've got a real treat for you. This is a factory 63 to 65 Studebaker AM FM radio. These were a very rare beast. They were made by Delco Radio, which made mostly GM radios for Studebaker, and very few were made. AM, FM, or FM stations back in the early to mid 60s were pretty scarce in general, and these radios were very expensive. So not very many were made, and most got chucked out for cassette players or whatever back in the day, and not very many survived. I'm going to try to show you the model number here. If not, we'll see it in the picture, but you can see there the model number is AC3500, and this is specific to 63 to 65 Studebaker only. This one did come with the front bezel when it came to me. I removed it just because it's not proper for every model. I forget which model this fits. It's also a little tweaked here on the end. I will include it though if you need it. I believe the bezel is the same as your current AM radio, so you can just swap over whatever's in your dash. Anyway, the goal of today is to test this radio. I have it hooked up to a 12-volt battery, an antenna, and the correct speaker. And we're going to show you that this guy works. I just tested it a moment ago. AM and FM both play loud and get good reception. AM's a little squealy. I imagine the radio needs your standard service after being in storage for decades here. But anyway, I'll show you and then we'll go from there. So we're on AM now. You can see right here. You'll hear the little squealiness in the background, trying to find stations.
Years. That is ridiculous. I would not be taking it out of.
And
There's the squeal.
Now here in the U.S., most of the Muslims who come in, they come in the green.
LQ5. I wasn't in major body panels different. No, I don't.
So again, the AM tuner probably needs a little bit of a tune-up, which is standard on these radios. To switch over to FM, we just click right here. We're now on FM, which is probably what most people care about. You can see there's no static when you adjust the volume.
So let it rock, let it roll.
Anyway, lots of stations.
Yo, pues, muchos de los casos que yo tomo, así pasa.
Every time I call your name, breaks out my car. Gave you what I had in you. If you say hi, you
Anyway, really good reception all the way through the dial here. Anyway, awesome. I'll show you all the push buttons work here. I just set them up above each individual push button for the test. Finally, I'll show you how to set a push button. So we'll find a station we like.
Central Coast #1 hit music station.
Okay, so we find a station we like. We pick any push button we like and pull it out. Push it back in. Oh, my bad. I hit the wrong push button there. Let's try that again. Let's say we like this station. Pull this one out. Push it back in. No matter where we go, we can go right back to where we were. Anyway, really nice. I'll show you one more time on a station we can hear a little bit better. So we'll pull this one out, push it back in. Oh, I switched this over to him. Okay, there we go. Third time's a try, or a charm. Anyway, guys, if you've been looking for a factory AM/FM radio for your 63 to 65 Studebaker, look no further. This one is absolutely gorgeous. Let me see if I can get a little light on this subject. The chrome is quite nice. There's some light pitting and things, but nothing to write home about. The lens is really nice. All the push buttons are awesome. Inner and outer knobs are just sweet. The whole case of the radio is great. The transistor is dated. I can't see it right now. I'll put it in the listing, but I can't get my head that far in there. Anyway, the transistor is the original one to the radio. And just a very nice original AM/FM Studebaker radio, guys. Don't miss it.